Then enter to win at NBA.com/jazz/WGU.
Forecasts are predicting a harsh winter this year. Consider eliminating cold spots from your home with the Carrier ductless system. As the name suggests, ductless systems give you control of your home's comfort without invasive ductwork, focusing on those hard-to-reach spaces that need it most. Don't let harsh winter weather push you around in your own home. Bring home versatile and efficient heating that's easier to install than standard ducted systems. Carrier ductless. Visit Carrier.com for more. Carrier. Turn to the experts.
The NBA is back. Where else can you get this type of drama?
Where else does history hang from the rafters?
Jalen Brown throws it down.
Where else is your own city home to your biggest rival?
The Battle of LA is real, people.
And 30 feet is still in range.
Curry knocks it.
Where else can a city this loud be this slept on?
Let's get it out of here.
Where else is history still in the making?
Oh, my goodness.
Where else? The NBA. Only here. Season continues on ABC, ESPN, TNT, and NBA TV.
The year is 1983, and a rookie center named Mark Eaton sets a franchise record with an astounding 12 block shots in one game. Frank Layden, who selected Eaton with the 72nd pick of the 1982 draft, knew he found a 7'4" diamond in the rough.
He was probably the most unselfish Jazz player of all time. He knew who he was. He never took a look at the sheet and said, how many shots did I get? He didn't care how many points he scored. All he cared about was winning.
Mark Eaton would go on to block 3,064 shots in his NBA career, second all-time in league history to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
It's your Jazz Day in history. You know, it was a nice thing in the Rudy Gobert story about how much he and Mark Eaton stay in touch and still talk and communicate.
That's awesome. A couple of stories about Mark when we have time here.
Ingles defending Hayward again. Hayward free throw line jumper, no good. Joe's doing a nice job on Gordon's cooled off a little. He's now 3 of 8. Jazz are up 5. They trailed by as many as 12 in the first quarter. They weathered the storm as Ron Boone requested. Niang pops out left side, drives to left hand, cross-court pass to Ingles. Hayward closes, Ingles drives, kicks to Niang. He holds it with a left hand shot, no good. Boy, LaMelo Ball just made a great defensive play that kind of surprised George Niang. I'll get to it in a second. Bridges pull up 3 short, rebound Ingles. Jazz on the run. They don't have numbers, but they got space. And Joe will rise and fire a 3, miss it. Rebound comes down. It's off the Hornets, out of bounds. Jazz ball. So Ball, who just knows the Jazz offense, wants to get the ball to the corner. LaMelo Ball closed out a step past George Niang into the passing lane. George went to pass the ball, and Ball was standing there, and it altered George's rhythm to take the next shot. Here comes Ingles. He's in the far corner. He retreats back out, 10 on the shot clock. Chested up top to Clarkson. Catch and shoot 3. Good. Jordan Clarkson is just ridiculous. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Jordan Clarkson's got himself 10 points now, I think. That they put Mike Conley in the scorebook for that one, but it's not. Jazz do not seem to be worried about Bridges shooting 3s. He's wide open, has a zip code of difference between him and a defender. He lets it fly and misses. Jazz by 8. Clarkson left corner 3, no good. Offensive rebound Favors. Kick back out. Conley's wide open for 3. Pow! Kick out off the offensive rebound, and your Utah Jazz are back up 11. They've swung this game 23 points in a span of about 8 minutes. The Jazz 46, the Hornets 35. Time out on the floor on the Jazz Radio Network.
7 diamonds on a winding path.
That's right, 7.
Each one bigger than the one before.
These 7 diamonds are the 7 steps on the journey of love.
And it's a journey full of miracles.
The Miracle Journey pendant is the story of the 2 of you.
And it's a story told in diamonds.
And the Miracle Journey pendant
has a miracle price.
$119.
Did you hear what he said?
Just $119.
Miracles happen daily at Morgan Jewelers.
MorganJewelers.com.
America First Credit Union was founded with the dream of helping our members pursue theirs. So no matter what your goals are, how impossible your hopes seem, how out of reach your wishes feel, together we'll craft a plan to help you realize them. That's what being a member is all about. Because the most important dreams are yours, truly. Federally insured by NCUA.
I don't go to bed early. I don't play video games. Much. I don't wear suits. I don't have a mortgage. I don't know where life is going, but that doesn't mean I can't enjoy luxury along the way. That's why I drive a Cadillac.
Cadillac owners have changed. The luxury hasn't. Visit Jerry Seiner Cadillac for a test drive today at 1530 South 500 West in Salt Lake or online at jerryseinercadillac.com. Experience the Seiner difference.
In the middle of the Nevada desert lies an oasis, West Wendover, where your finest experience and safety are our top priority. Our hotels, casinos, and restaurants are all taking special precautions and using the highest standards available to ensure you have an enjoyable stay. Your health and safety are paramount, which is why we've doubled down to give you the experience you expect with the protection you deserve. Everyone is a winner when you play it safe, so mask up and have fun. Visit West Wendover, your safest bet.
In today's player profile, we focus on George Niang and something he has in common with our very own David Locke.
Obviously, it took away basketball and it took away real life, but it kind of opened up other things in my life that, I've been able to see and enjoy. I have a podcast that I do called The Drive and Dish that's on YouTube that the Jazz has helped me produce.
What have you enjoyed about doing that?
Just having a greater appreciation for people that deal with media. The amount of research and, different things that go into the everyday grind of trying to get a good interview, get good content. But it just kind of gave me a great appreciation, and it kind of tapped me into, really having a passion, whether that's in broadcasting or podcasting. Just something new that I could fall in love with and come to grips with and really just enjoy myself while I couldn't play basketball or enjoy real life.
That's George Niang, your player profile. Jazz allow a three and then turn it over, bringing it the ball up the floor, and Terry Rozier lays it up and in. That was brought to you by Golden West Credit Union. You start your home improvement project with a home equity line of credit for only 0.99% APR fixed for now until 2021. Apply now at gwcu.org. So the Jazz do not go on a 10-0 run, Ron. Their lead is down to 6. They went on a 9-0 run. And Charlotte's back to playing their defensive system that they did earlier. They're very aggressive, getting out on guys. .46-40. Donovan was yet to score. Drives, scoops, scores. Well, that was right on cue. Donovan did have 3 assists in the first quarter. 48-40. Here's Rozier. Louisville. Back out top to Zeller. Zeller driving on the smaller Donovan, trying to bump and back in. Gets a shot blocked by Clarkson. Gets it back and scores. Nothing elegant about that. That was a big, huge Larry H. Miller truck right there.
Yeah, probably could have called 3 seconds. It took him that long.
Ingles throws a pass. Melo Ball knocks it out of bounds. Melo Ball's been quiet so far. He has 3 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and there's been very little transition in this game.
Yeah, both teams shooting a very good percentage so far here.
The offenses are winning the day. Ingles terminates, holds over his head, swings up top to Clarkson. Guarded by Monk, who's not known as a good defensive player. He defends him well here. Clarkson misses the little fader. That's good defense by Malik Monk. 48-42, Hayward sees Gobert, thinks about attacking, curls back out to the left wing. Now attacking Bogdanovich, he falls to the ground. They call a foul on Bogey. Gordon never had his feet underneath him in that entire
He really
stretch.
didn't, and the slightest little bump or contact was going to send him to the floor.
You mentioned there hasn't been much transition in this game. Both teams are about 14% of their possessions in transition, which is about the league average. Charlotte is just not scoring in transition, what is really the story.
When a player doesn't have his footing like that, so he gets bailed out by just a little contact.
Here's LaMelo, left-hand drive by Bogdanovich to the rim, missed the layup. He was struggling earlier, finishing, and recently has been great. 48-42. Right wing Bogdanovich, thinking about Rudy down low. They're in a zone. Charlotte plays more zone than any team in the NBA. Donovan swings it up to Bogdanovich. Straightaway 3 off the handle, no good. Zeller rebounds, gives the ball on the run. Ball driving to the rack, lays it up and in.
That's where he's at his best right there.
Timeout, Quinn Snyder. 48-44. Have we used both our timeouts this half already, I believe? We'll keep it here.
So give me a chance to tell you
You're going to tell me a story? Let me do, can I pay a bill and then?
Yeah, why don't you
I'd like
do
to
that,
tell you about Mark Miller Subaru first, and then you can tell me a story about Mark Eaton. How's that?
Yes.
Mark Miller Subaru wants you to love your car buying experience. That's why we developed Promise Price. Promise Price is truly exceptional customer experience. Come experience our commitment to Promise Price at either location. Start your purchase online at markmillersubaru.com. We know you'll love the experience. Your turn.
Well, we know how great of a defensive player he was.
Yes.
Over 3,000 blocked shots. Came Olajuwon. Never had that many good games against Mark. He said Mark was his worst nightmare for the most part. But do you know what Mark Eaton was doing when Frank Layton decided to go and find him?
I do.
What was he doing, Dave?
He was on a little roller underneath a car with his back on the back looking up at
He was working on cars, yeah.
I do.
Fantastic. And he went on to have a great career. His numbers here in the arena.
Left groin strain for Devontae Graham. Questionable to return. I love seeing Mark. I talked to Mark a few times during the pandemic when we were all quarantined and doing interviews with various people and things. It was good conversations. Talked to Frank the other day.
Did you really?
Just checked in to see how he was. He was full of life. Sounded great.
This
we used to do our lunches.
Just don't get a chance to. Yeah.
Can't do them anymore. 48-44. Jazz by 4. They trailed by 12. They worked it up to 11. Now it's down to 4. Clarkson works in the lane, flips up the right-hander and scores. He's got 12 points. Jordan Clarkson is something else. You might as well just put the name on that trophy now. 50-44. LaMelo driving. Step back 3. Tries to draw a foul. Instead hits the 3. But while on his back after feigning the foul, he does give his 3-point signal. Right back at it. Clarkson to the rack. Gets his shot blocked and out of bounds. Jump ball. 50-47 is the score. Clarkson leads the Jazz with 12. Gobert's got 8. Donovan's got 2. 11 for Graham, 11 for Hayward, 8 for Ball. After I said he hadn't had an impact, he suddenly got going.
Both brothers shoot the ball right there in their face. You would think, but an easy to block it, but
you know, as crazy as their dad has been portrayed to be, he's got 2 NBA players that are both pretty good. Ball driving, misses. Martin tried to jam follow over Gobert. That's a misses. Clarkson pushes left corner. O'Neal, fast break opportunity. Fast break 3 for the Jazz. It's Rolls Royce from the left corner. 6-point game. Jazz have taken 20 of their 38 shots as threes tonight. Monk straight down the barrel, short. Rebound comes down to Gobert. That's Rudy's 7th board of the night. Donovan walks into a 3, straight away. It hits, and all of a sudden, the Utah Jazz are back up by 9. Boy, they just come right at you, Ron. You take a possession off, and they are just coming
sitting on 9 threes.
Ball driving the lane, under him, scoop and a score. He stretches out. I mentioned it earlier, he was 10 of his first 29 at the rim this year, and then since then has been 67%, which is close to like LeBron numbers. Donovan, one-on-one on Ball, crosses over, steps back, fires the 3, hits! Back-to-back threes for Donovan Mitchell, and the Jazz are up 59-49. Jazz have hit 10 threes in the first half. Monk, backdoor cut, misses the layup. Gobert rebounds. Out to Clarkson. Far side, comes up the sideline. Jazz space the floor. Clarkson, cross-court pass to O'Neal. Cross-court, skip pass all the way to Bogdanovich in the right corner, and he hits. O'Neal went left corner pocket to right corner pocket, and he hit it. And the Jazz are up 13, their largest lead. 3 straight threes for the Jazz. Ball, tight curl. Puts up a 12-footer. It goes 9. It's an air ball. Martin pulls it out of the air. Gives up top to Monk. Rozier going one-on-one on Donovan. Donovan stretches out his arms. Rozier stutter steps, drives, pulls, off balance, misses. Rebound, Gobert kicks to Clarkson. Jazz by 13. 3:15 left in the second. Jordan goes behind his back. Now he goes through his legs. He drives with the left hand to the rack. Offensive foul on Rudy Gobert for a pick. I believe that'll be his 3rd. See what the call is, but I believe that's what we see. It is offensive foul on Rudy with 3:11 left in the second. And Faves will come in. This will be one of the few halves this year where Faves has played more minutes than Rudy by the time they're done. Well, what a luxury to have Faves here.
So the Jazz aren't really running, but they're playing at a pace that is working right now.
They're getting down fast enough that Charlotte's not switching and getting set defensively. Correct. And so they're getting the looks they want.
Yes.
Utah Jazz and MACU have partnered to help fans pass along a donation of charity of your choice. Potential awards total $25,000 to 5 local charities. For details to nominate a charity, go to UtahJazz.com. Jazz will play 13 and win the basketball. Conley, free throw line extended, near side, crosses over on ball, chest to O'Neal. A little deeper than his regular 3, and he's long with it. Rebound comes down to Hayward, out to Ball, on the run, surveying the scene. No long passes so far for him, so he'll just fire a 3, miss it. Rebound Bogdanovich. 62-49. Donovan, crossover, inside the three-point line, steps back behind it, fires a 3, misses. Bogdanovich swipes at the rebound. Favors has it, finds Conley, left corner 3, good. And Derek Favors has his 2nd assist of the night on a kick-out offensive rebound, and the Jazz are up 16. Zeller, attacking Favors, gets to the rim, misses. Derek spins around, rebounds. Jazz are about to blow this game out again. Here's Conley driving, and Martin just grabs him and fouls him. Wow, they are relentless, Ron. The Jazz are just coming at you. And Charlotte came with a plan. They executed it for about 8 minutes. Yeah. And then the Jazz just kept coming at them.
And you can see what's going on here because the Jazz are getting what they want, as we talked about a little earlier about the pace that they're playing at right now. They've only taken 4 free throws in this first half.
2 minutes left. Conley. Jazz are up 16. They trailed by 12 at one point. Kicks to O'Neal. Drives the baseline. Biombo's there. Down low to Favors. Push shot up and in. Biombo, when he's been on the floor, has been quite honestly, an unmitigated disaster for Charlotte this year. They're in the they're in the 1st percentile offensively when he's on the floor. Missed by Ball. Offensive rebound, Hayward. Hayward works the left side. Bogdanovich defending. Hayward jumps in the lane, sees Favors, dives into him, fades back, air ball. And the rebound comes to Ball. Shot clock's at 1. Ball flips it up and in. Gordon, who started hot, is now 3 of 10. I don't think he has the lift and athleticism he had prior to that injury. Still a good player, but I think that was a career changer. Zone defense from Charlotte. They play more zone than anyone in the league. Jazz by 16. Conley works into the zone, off balance, falling to the ground, bounces to Donovan, and the ball goes out of bounds. Ron, the offense when Bismack Biyombo's on the floor is 16 points per 100 possessions worse than it is when he's off on the floor.
They're forcing him to play center, and he's 6'8". But he can't play power forward because he can't do anything other than where he's playing right now.
Rozier drives, gives to Biyombo, goes up for the layup and scores it. So Rozier breaks the paint, gets Biyombo for the layup. 67-53, 44 seconds left in the half. Donovan attacking Hayward, drives, kicks, Conley, right corner 3, no good. Great find by Don. Here comes Rozier on the push. Rozier crossing over, attacking, blocked from behind by Royce O'Neal, with a foul on Donovan. Scary Terry will go to the line for 2.
Now, Rozier was in Boston at one time as well.
Not just for a little while. He got all that time when Boston, Kyrie Irving was hurt, and then played the playoffs, was great. And then part of the year of dysfunction was Terry Rozier wanting the ball more after that year.
Which led to him making a move.
Free agent signing last year, averaged 19 points in his career high as he got the opportunity to. Charlotte's become the place where guys want to spread their wings. Gordon Hayward this year, Terry Rozier. 6th in the East right now at 10 and 12. That play-in game is going to be fabulous for people like Charlotte. Like if Charlotte makes the top 10, which they probably will with this team, and play a play-in game, that'll be big excitement, a big deal for them. They have not been a playoff team in a long time. 20 seconds left in the quarter, 16 on the shot clock. Donovan's just standing up top at the wing of the Hornet. Drives with the right hand, in the lane, puts the floater off the glass and scores it. Donovan, quiet to start, no points in the first, has 10 here in the second. Jazz are up 15. Rozier. Head bobbing, working off Donovan, one-on-one, fires the three, misses, and the horn sound. So the Utah Jazz swung this game 27 points from down 12 to up 15 at the half, and a 69-point first half for the Jazz on the Jazz Radio Network.
Attention business owners, the Paycheck Protection Program is back. Apply for your PPP loan today at zionsbank.com/cares. Zions Bank understands business and has helped tens of thousands of businesses secure their PPP loans. Complete our simple 15-minute online application today at zionsbank.com/cares. For when it really matters, Zions Bank is for you. We're ready to help. zionsbank.com/cares. Zions Bank. PPP loans subject to SBA approval. Restrictions may apply. See banker for details. The division of Zions Bank Corporation, N.A. member FDIC.